Hello, everybody. And nice to see you guys. How is everybody doing? Hello to my beautiful Samantha. Hello to Z. Hello also to beautiful Bree. Hello to Lilith. Hello to Hotson. Hello, beautiful Mizrak. I knew that you were here earlier, my love. Anybody else that I'm missing? Still no Dan? No. So, hello, how are you doing, Steven, sweetie? Did you change your picture again? Maybe you did. We're going to start this off with Samantha. Oh, Maria, you are in the house, I see. Hello, my love. So I'm going to start on off over here with Samantha, and then I'm going to be moving on forward to our beautiful Z. Hold on. Followed over by Z. Then I'm going to go and see Maria. And just give me one brief moment. I'm going to go and check something out. All right. How was everybody's day today? As I'm scrolling on down. What voila. Hello, sweetie. A mix. That's how you're feeling? Oh, that. Oh, yes, definitely. I know, Maria's in the house. Oh my God, wait, what did I do? All right, I got you, my beautiful Samantha. So you're going to be first up onto the list. Just give me one little second. I'm just validating and waiting for something to open over here. Okay, I also have our beautiful, hold on just a second. We are good. All right, so let's move on forward. And then I'm going to be with Bree. So the list for the moment is Samantha, Z, Maria, and Bree, my beautiful loves. So Samantha's going to be at 2:30. How about 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Now you would like to know, what is a chapel like in Barcelona, Riviera Maya? You did decide to go over there. Yes, I saw that into the email. And where will we find a house in Perth, in the south or into the north or into the east? You want it to be a safe area, right? Yeah, very important to do so. Okay, so hold on just one second before I continue. Oh, that's the sound of my straw. Mix. Oh! I thought your day was mix. Yeah, you're right. I've got a lemon drink with me, and it is my straw because I was next to it. Yeah, you definitely did. You've got good hearing. Oh la la, my dear. Gosh, you've got good hearing. Okay, so let me just go and see this. Okay. And yeah, I think your spell was a foul. It didn't work. It did not. No, my kids were strong. They were too strong. So, what is a chapel like? The actual chapel is really, really quite beautiful, my sweet love. It is inside. It is inside of the resort in itself. What I actually will say for you within this is it has approximately, I don't know. I'm going to say maybe about 20 benches altogether, maybe like 10 on each side. It's not a very big chapel all in itself. It is surrounded on both sides by water, so you do have the beautiful connection with the water that is there. You do have to go up like 2 or 3 steps to go on up a little bit like onto a pedestal when you hit the end. And that's where the priest will be to get you married. You have beautiful flowers that are there. And you have different little, if you will, runways. You have different passageways that you can take in order to go on out to the beautiful chapel in front of all your guests. So it's really quite beautiful. And it's like an outdoor but inside kind of a chapel. So you do have the beauty that is surrounding, but you are also completely protected in case there's rain or anything else that actually happens. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me continue on over here. So this is what the chapel is going to be looking like, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you can decorate it the way that you want. You can arrive into the way that you want. If you want to arrive, you know, on a chariot with some horses, you can do that. They can definitely have that all set out for you. So you really just have to picture the beautiful wedding that you would like, tell them the type of criteria that you want, and they're just going to do it all for you. You're not going to have to worry about one thing. When you arrive there, everything is going to be perfect. It's gorgeous, Lilith. I see it every year when I go there. Every year I see it. There's always people getting married over there. Yeah, it's gorgeous. There's another place over there where people like to get married, but this one is facing the sea, and it's all impeccable white. And it's in a circular kind of a motion. It's round. It's really, really quite gorgeous too. But if you really want the religious part where you've got like cross and you've got all the symbolism and everything of the such, then it is really the chapel that I just depicted. And it's really, really quite beautiful. Now, what about you say yes? Where will you find a house in Perth, right? It is so nice, Lilith. Now, where are you going to find a house in Perth? Is it going to be south, west, north, or east? Have you looked at it a little bit to see? Because I know that you do want to be into a safe place. Have you looked at the different type of possibilities that could be there? Let me go and see what the cards have to say, okay? Here we go. Well, let's go and find out, sweet love. All right, where are you going? Is it north? Is it south? I'm going to get my compass. I was going to say, what's the word in English? I'm going to get my compass on now. Let's go and find out where's the best place. What is the most safest place for you guys? Okay. Let's do a couple little things over here. Let's take this on out too. So we are with our beautiful Samantha. Z is next, then Maria and Bree. Now let's continue over here. All right, my sweet love. I'm actually going to say for you the the very best place is actually going to be the east. So please do go more near forget about the north and the south. I'm not going to say that the north and the south and the west are no good, but I'm definitely going to have to say go ahead with the east. That is where it is really, really, really just quite the safest. Why is it the safest? It's got like the lowest crime statistics and rates that are possible. So definitely go over there. You're going to have less problems. You're going to be having less issues that are going to be over there. And you're going to have a lot more pleasure, a lot more happiness. And you're going to be feeling that much more safer too. So no doubt about it. I'm going to say go on to East Perth. That is going to be the very best place for you. It's the safest one altogether, sweetie. I'm going to say it's a beautiful place too because onto the east, for some reason, I don't know why, it's like you have more greenery. It's like there's more scenery. There are more things that are happening over there. So you also have like, I think you are maybe close to the beach side also. There could be some, I see water, I see beach. So I'm going to say on top of being safer, you've got a little bit of the beach side happening. And you just have like so much greenery, so many beautiful things. So definitely go ahead with that over there. Okay, my sweet love. And let me give you some messages. Hello, Laurie Lynn. Nice to see you, sweet love. Sexy now, butterfly. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yes, happy Friday to everybody. All right, let's continue on. And you want it to be safe. It is going to be safe, sweetie. So definitely, it's about going to the east. You've got beach, you've got greenery, and you've got much less crime if you go towards the east. Yes. Are there shopping centers? I'm sure that there are shopping centers over there, my sweet love. I'm sure that there are. Uh, where are they exactly? I don't know. Let me go and see the cards. What are they saying about it? I'm sure there's shopping centers, sweetie. I'm going to say there are some shopping centers. I'm going to say that there's most likely one that's going to be about, I'll say maybe 10, 15 minutes by car from where you're going to be living. So are there shopping centers? Yes. Approximately 10 to 15 minutes from the house that you're going to be finding, my sweet love. So you're going to be good. You're still going to be good to be going on out onto your, is it Wednesday or is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Usually you go on out and you go and do your errands and everything as such. You guys are still going to be able to keep that beautiful routine. It is really not all that far, my love. Yes, Lilith. Yes, yes. We're going to the Mexico wedding because it's easier. It's easier because they really are going to be, able to organize everything. And at the very same time, it is more efficient financially speaking. It's going to cost less than into the Spain, into Barcelona. And the weather is fantastic around, into January and February. It's like the months where you have the less rain. It is nice. It is warm. If you go to Barcelona, you're not going to have the same type of temperatures at all. Yes. All right. Let me continue and let me give you some messages before I move on forward to the second questions over here. So just give me a second. I'm going to move on forward to love notes. Okay. I got you, my beautiful Maria. Thank you, sweetie. All right. So I feel the exact same way than you do. I am ready to settle on down. I never want to be separated from you. Honestly, all I really want is you into my life. I don't ever want to control you in any way. I want you to do things with me because you love me. I strongly believe that we belong together. Yes, Lilith. Yes, exactly. Let's do this and let's go and see for the other questions, my love. Can I tell you? Okay, we're going to put another timestamp, my sweetie. Thank you, Maria. We're going to put another timestamp at 13 minutes for our beautiful Samantha. And can I tell you anything else about Paul and Lisa and Stephen and their family? How is the energy going to be? Be us all. Timestamp message. What will Paul and Stephen think when they see your wedding dresses? Okay, wait. A timestamp message. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm going to do it. You let me know if it's not good or if it's good, okay? So here we go. Can I tell you anything else about Paul and Lisa? Let's go and figure that out as we speak. Let's go like this. And let's go over here. Alrighty, so what you need to know. Now, this is about, yes, we're talking over here. Hi, my sweetie. Yes, right? Oh, sweetie, Renesha. All right, hold on. So from what I could see at this moment over here, it's just you. Hi, Dan. How are you doing, sweetie? All right, my love. I'm going to start off, Samantha, with Paul. Okay, so what is going on about Paul? What can I tell you? If I move on over to Paul, Paul is, I feel as though he is, how could I say? He's wanting to move on forward with all different kind of ideas. He is extremely excited about moving. He's extremely excited about all the plans that you guys do have all together. But I do have to say sometimes he is a little bit worried from what I can see. Sometimes he's a little bit worried about you know, the move and everything of the such, it does kind of a little bit stress him on out. And I know that he doesn't want to have it. I know that he does want to move and he wants all of that. It's just that I feel as though it's a really, really big change for him. It's a big adjustment, and he's trying to, he's trying to make himself feel a little bit more comforted into it all, because as much as he does want it, and as much as you do want something, you can still be afraid of it, right? You can still be a little bit anxious because it is the unknown. It is, you know, turning of the page. It's leaving a lot behind to start anew, right? And that can be really, really quite stressful. So I'm going to say basically, he's not hiding anything from you. There's nothing of the such. There's really just this from what I can see over here. Yeah. So this is what I've got, my sweet love. Not too much going on Paul's side. I'm going to say that Paul's a little bit stressed about the whole moving and all of that. But other than that, you're good for gold, my sweetie. He loves you. I'm going to go and see what's happening with the families too, okay? Okay. Other than that, for Lisa, from what I can see over here, I'm getting that she is completely inspired. There is something that she wants to do for Stephen. It feels to be like something artistic. What I actually feel is she wants to be taking somewhat of, like, she wants to take a picture. And I feel as though she's going to be asking you, Samantha, to do it. And you're going to know all about it, but Stephen is not going to know about it. But now Stephen will. But anyways, he's not supposed to know. But I feel as though she's going to be asking you to take a picture of her and Stephen. And this beautiful picture, she is going to have it. I feel like she's going to have it framed. And it's going to be like one of the beautiful kind of housewarming gifts that she's going to bring into the new house. So Stephen's not really going to know about it, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be lovely. And you're going to be part of the actual surprise because you're the one who's going to be actually taking the picture. So it's a beautiful idea that she does have towards it. And I just kind of feel as though she wants to do more of this. She is a lot into photography. She loves to take pictures. She does. And she's a little bit artsy about it. So she does actually kind of, you know, play around into it and make some modifications sometimes. So I kind of feel like her mind is so creative. There's so many things that pass on through. She's most likely going to be giving a lot of gifts later on out, but that are very, very creative into that kind of a way. It is. It's really sweet. And you say about the families, right? The energy between us. How's the energy going to go? Hold on. How will the energy be? Oh, hold on just one second. How is the energy going to be? Let me just do, whoops, so this like that, and voila. So, okay. Energy over here. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. My beautiful Z, you're going to be on up next. And then we've got Maria and Bree and Renisha. Okay, so, sweetie, family. You are going to have to be careful. You are going to have to careful. Honestly, the energy can be a little bit crazy sometimes, right? It is different families. It is different generations. Sometimes you're not always going to see the same way. Is it going to be difficult? I don't believe it's going to be difficult. I do believe that you seem to be finding and you seem to be allowing, everybody seems to be allowing everybody to a little bit find, oh, pardon me, guys, to find, you're always finding a little bit of the compromise into it all. And so you're always having somewhat a little bit of a rebirth that is actually coming from it. So I'm going to say, you guys, whenever there is something, there's going to be a little frustration every once in a while, but at least there's not going to be any judgment. You're going to be able to sit on down, talk about it, find some type of compromise, and move on forward. I feel as though you are going to be helping a lot, Stephen, too. So you and Paul and Stephen and Lisa are going to be helping a lot of the families because, you know, they are a little bit older. They do need a little bit more help. They do need a little bit more care and attention. So, and everybody is into that, into the big, beautiful family. So I feel as though there's going to be a lot of coherence, a lot of cooperation, everybody together within this house to make it good for everybody and make everybody really happy so it can be harmonious. So I'm not going to say everything is perfect, but when it's not perfect, you're going to find a way to make it perfect. So I'll say good for you. I don't see their families being all that pushy. There is, as I said, I think it was Lisa's dad who, really does watch over her and, stuff like that. But other than that, I'm going to say there's nothing. There's nothing that's really happening over here, sweetie. You're definitely going to be good, my sweet love. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Lilith. And wait, hold on. And what are you going to think when they see you guys into your wedding dress, right? Let me go and see. I like the answer, my beautiful Lilith. I do. It is all good, Samantha. It is all good, my sweet love. Let's go and see what they are thinking when they see you into your beautiful wedding dress, sweetie. All right, I see over here they are going to see beauty. Okay. Exactly, Juanson. Beautifully said also, sweetie. So, Samantha, what will Paul and Stephen? I'm starting with Paul. Paul is going to be seeing extraordinary beauty. He is going to be seeing peace. He is going to be seeing love. He is going to see his future, and he's going to see just the most beautiful journey, and he feels as though he is the luckiest man on earth. I know Stephen is going to be feeling the same way. But that being said, it's way beyond anything that he has ever thought about, that he's even ever wondered upon. I feel as though that memory is going to be engraved into his mind forever. The beauty that you have, the peace that you have, the beautiful wedding gown that you're going to be having, and just that beautiful smile, my sweet love. You've got red lipstick on. You've got like beautiful makeup on, but it's not overly done. It's just beautifully natural is what I will say. And it's a moment he's never going to forget. So I'm going to say that he's going to be in deep awe. And I actually see him having like a teardrop or two coming from his eyes, my sweet love. And how is Stephen going to be feeling when Stephen is going to be seeing his beautiful bride? Let's go see. All right. Okay, sweetie. When Stephen sees his beautiful bride, he will see, I will say, love, but true love. He's going to finally feel like that moment is the conclusive moment into his life where he will have no more pain, he will have no more sorrow, he will have nothing but happiness, he'll have nothing but love. Somebody to be with forever who understands him, who wants to help, who wants to grow together. Stephen is seeing his beautiful wife as being the mother of his children. So I'm going to say beauty. I'm going to say fertility. I'm going to say the most beautiful, beautiful gown ever. I just kind of feel as though he is going to want to cherish this moment over and over and over again. I know that he's going to have a lot of things to say. He might be even a little bit stressed and talk a little bit more than what he usually actually plans on doing. But honestly, I just kind of feel like he wants to slip that ring onto a finger, give her the kiss, and seal the deal. May the love continue forever. He is going to be absolutely overwhelmed by the moment, sweet love. And let me give you some messages. Messages, my sweetie. Here we go. No, it's nothing big, Samantha. It's little things. It could be like who didn't cut the grass, or why, why do we have to do things like in this kind of way? Or it could be about deciding on to different type of meals, or, who goes to help to purchase things for the parents. It's like little things like this, but they're all little things that you're going to be able to actually find some compromises. But it's nothing big. It's like you, my beautiful Samantha. You and Paul, you'll be having some conflicts into the future too. We all have those conflicts, but it's really about tiny little things. Sometimes it could be, I had a bad day. I came home and I was kind of grumpy, but I didn't really want to be grumpy. And then I made everybody grumpy. And then I kind of have to say that I'm sorry and I'm going to try to do better next time. This is what I'm feeling. It's tiny little things, sweetie. It's nothing big. If it was anything big, I would have told you. Or at that point in time, when you're living together, if I see anything, any tower moments, any explosions, then I'll for sure let you know. Yeah. All right, my beautiful Renisha, sweetie. All right, let me go and give you some messages now. And here we go for... No, that's Lenormand. Let's go over here. All right. So, I will never wear a false mask for you. I will never pretend that I don't care. I will never try to create any problems for you or us. Everything is going to be all right. You will see. All we need is to be together, focus onto our goals, and focus onto our dreams. There is nothing complicated about our union. It's about having feelings, it's about loving, and it's about this beautiful attachment. I never want there to be silence between us. Silence is bothering. You are in my heart now and forever, and I will always be faithful to you. And let me give a couple messages also for Stephen coming from Lisa, okay? Hold on a second. Here we go. You make me feel so very lucky. I feel as though we are meant to be. I want to be able to surprise you with love and flowers. I love it so very much when we are together. Sometimes it's kind of scary. And I want to be able to grow old with you. Sending you so much love, both of you guys. My dear beautiful Z, are you here with us, love? Let me know. Let's go see our dear friend Z. I'm going to put a temporary timestamp for Z because usually she sticks around. So I'm not going to give it to you right away, Lilith, but I wrote it down. If she's not here, I'll give it to you. So Z, an October love, work, family, and friends reading. What to watch out for and to look forward to. And a timestamp. Yes. No, they're both for Samantha, but Stephen has some answers into the second one. He's got messages at the very end. Just leave it like that, my beautiful Lilith, sweetie. I believe it's good like that, my sweet love. So, thank you for asking, Lilith, beautiful. What do I have? 8 of Wands followed out by our Wheel of Fortune. Also getting over here our Ace of Cups, sweetie. So on October, love, work, family, and friends reading. So a general, you have, you've got some delays. You've got some frustrations coming on in about in regards to work. Okay. So there's definitely something that is happening over there, my love. Love, or a little bit waiting. I don't really see all that much happening at this moment. So I'm going to say love, we're just kind of navigating through what we know and what we've been into. Not all that much really happening at this moment. Other than that, I'm going to have to say that we do seem to have over here You are going to have good luck. You are onto the right path of where you're at. You know, sometimes we ask ourselves, am I onto the right path? Am I doing the right thing? You absolutely are onto the right path, doing the right thing. But you are going into somewhat of a turning point where things will be changing, where you're going to start to be a little bit more in control of your life, of what you want. I'm going to say that karma could be coming to the people who have hurt you into the past, because I do have karma that is popping on out over here. Hello, Guerra means war. Nice to see you, love, tonight. And I'm seeing also over here that you're releasing fear. So I kind of feel as though, you know, love, like I said, you're slowly moving on forward to something. I'm not going to say somebody else because there's nothing really, you know, happening at this moment. But I feel as though you're transitioning. And what's happening you to transition to a little bit close that chapter is releasing of, I'm going to say, fear, releasings of attachments, but it's almost like some type of information is going to be coming towards you, some type of secret, but it's not really a secret, just some information, some messages coming towards you. That's just going to clarify a little bit more everything, and it's going to let you, I'm going to say, let go. Other than that, I do see a celebration. I do see getting together. So I'm going to say family and friends. There is something that is happening within that where you're going to be getting together. It's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. It could be, you know, a family reunion. It could be because somebody's getting married. It could be a birthday. But there is something that is gathering a lot of people around, and you're going to it. It is nice. It is fun. It is enjoyable. And you seem to be having a really, really good time. So this is what I'm seeing within that. At work, it's a little bit, I'm going to say, not really all that chaotic, but just kind of slow. It's like you're not necessarily getting the movement that you would like to have. Everything is just a little bit stagnant from what I can see. Now, what to family, friends, what to watch out for. I'm going to take another deck to go and see if I find any more information for you. Anything else that would pop on out that was not indicated over here. Up next, by the way, is Maria, followed out by Brie, and then we're going to go and see our beautiful Renesha. All right, okay, so let's move on forward with it over here. Okay, so sweetie, what I will say for you is that I feel as though you're thinking about things. This has to do with love. You're still thinking. This is why you're slowly moving towards something better in October. You just, all the way until mid-October, you're still feeling like something was unfair in love, and you're still kind of struggling with that. But you're feeling exhausted by it, and that's why you're actually releasing and you're letting that go. As I move on forward, I'm seeing beautiful increase, beautiful abundance. So yes, there will be some delays that are going to be coming on in towards work, towards advancement, towards more money coming on in, but I'm not going to say that it's a very big delay. It might be just like a month or two, nothing much more than that. So there's definitely going to be over here some modifications and some changes coming onto that side, but just a little bit of a delay until then. Oh, Z did need a timestamp. Really, I should read until the end. Okay, my beautiful Lilith. Z is going to be at 2750, my love. 2750. I'm going to pop it on out over here, okay? And yeah, let me give you a couple little messages because, you know, I like to end it like that. Maria, where are you, my love? I will be with you. I see the wedding ring popped up. Now, that is a new one. Usually you don't have the wedding ring. That just kind of pops on up in there. Okay, have some faith because you definitely are onto the right path. The divine has got your back. It's always there, guiding, supporting, and absolutely whispering towards you. Now, divine timing is playing a huge role into this situation, my love. Z, sending you beautiful, loving, and healing vibes, my love. I hope that you are doing good, and maybe we'll see you later into the live. If not, I wish you a lovely evening, sweetie. Let's go and see our beautiful Maria. So just give me 1 second. I'm moving on forward into your questions, my love. So Maria followed out by Brie after. And then we have Renesha. let's do this. Let's go over here. Oh no, oh my God. But nobody said anything. Nobody said anything, my beautiful Lilith. You're absolutely fine. I didn't see no comments passing on by that somebody was missing something somewhere. So I say don't worry about it, honestly. Okay, hold on. Okay, and that is all good. So I do have over here our beautiful Hocus Focus, who's going to be after Renesha. So let me just write it on down. I've got Renesha and I've got our beautiful Hocus Focus. So Maria, Bree, a Renesha, and a Hocus Focus. Let me just write something over here. All right, here we go, guys. So, by the way, I know I said it yesterday, but again, unless it's just my Canadian moon, but I know we all share the same moon. It is gorgeous again tonight. It is just breathtaking. It is not a full moon yet, but it is beautiful. If you guys do have a chance to kind of glimpse at it, oh, please go ahead and do so. And meanwhile, Maria, let me go over here. Where is your first one? Actually, wait, I don't even see over there. So I'm guessing you're into my email, my love. Hold on. Because I do not see you over here. Looking for Maria. Okay. And I do believe you're into my email. Hold on just a second. And let me move on forward into that. I don't know why. I do not have it over here. Oh, there you go. All right. I'm sorry. I sound like I'm talking to myself, which I am. But here we go. I'm just waiting for Gmail to open on up. All right. Okay. So I've got you. There you go. I knew I had you. Okay. So here's Maria. So, no timestamp because you are here, right? And yes, it's not a problem for the rest of my sweetie. You have no problems whatsoever. Stay hydrated. Oh, I was so thirsty today. Honestly, I went to a zillion different places and I kept wanting to go and get something, but I never really had time. I ended up, I had a chaotic day. So let's go for it. Readings, yes. Usual, yes. Did he think of you? Thoughts. What is he up to during the weekend? Is everything still okay? I've got you. I know. I love the kiss and the little emoticon. It's so cute. 7 days? I know. It is so gorgeous. By the way, talking about 7 days, my beautiful Lilith, do you have the goods? Do you have the goods for you know what for the full moon? Do you have the goods? Just let me know. Yes, I think that's what I need. Yes. Oh, there you go. That's just what I was saying, Hanson. Yes. We are supposed to do something, right? We are, but we are waiting for you to get the goods. All right. I'm going to go and do Maria's reading, and you let us know if you've got, what we need. Maria. Here we go. Let's take out this deck. Sounds like we're, doing things we're not supposed to, but really, no, all is good here, guys. Let's go over here. Coffee and water back and forth today, right? Oh, what do you mean? You don't yet, Lilith? But it's okay. I know. You've had a rough time, sweetie. It's all good. You just let us know when you're ready. You still have 7 days. Oh, full moon ones. They are the best. They are the most beautiful. They are the best. They're so full of energy. All right. So what is popping on through for us over here? Voila, voila, voila. And we are with Maria. I know. What goods. Yeah, we've never sent it to you, right? Okay, either Lilith or I, myself, will send it to you. You need 3 candles is pretty much all that you need of a certain color, my sweet love. So, here we go. My beautiful Maria, I am getting over here for you a king. We like kings now, don't we? Beautiful king with beautiful energy. I feel like he is wanting to feel, well, anyways, not wanting to feel, he's just feeling that way. He's feeling as though he's a little bit, like impulsive, a little bit kind of feeling like he wants to do something that's unexpected. And I love that he feels like that. But I would so much love for him to actually feel like that when he sees you, during the weekdays. Now, that is the time to take some action, because other than that, I know that he's still kind of stuck on Tuesday. I'm not going to send a message. I'm not going to text. He really does want to meet you. And when he meets you, then that's where things are going to be happening, right? So this is what I'm seeing onto that one. So there's no doubt about it, okay? This is about how he is kind of plotting, if you will, but plotting into a very, very good and beautiful kind of a way. Yeah, this is what it is. So I'm going to say that he is kind of slowly plotting into his own mind. I know that he is going to be talking to his friend this weekend about you. Just kind of saying a little bit, how things went this week. He didn't see you all that much, how he would have liked to have talked to you, but he's still kind of feeling a little bit shy, still kind of into his thoughts. But really not all that much is going to be popping on out other than that. Yes. I know, right? Oh my God, Lola, 7 days. Yeah, exactly. That girl is so spooky. She is spooky when she comes out of that TV. And me, who does not like horror movies. I think I even saw The Ring 2. It was repetitive, but Other than that, love. I know that he is feeling a little bit suffocating by his own decisions, by his own makings, because he's the one who's deciding what's going on at this moment, right? He's the one who's deciding if he talks, if he doesn't talk, how he moves on forward. And sometimes he just finds like it's difficult for him. It's difficult to keep all of this. And I know you'll say like I do, just, kick yourself into the butt and make it happen, right? But So, sweetie, I will say over here that he needs to nag himself a little bit more. He needs to be more nagging, really, honestly. He needs to kind of, put things into another gear, because honestly, I feel like he is actually starting to feel, I'm going to say a little bit jealous sometimes, which is interesting, right? Because you often do ask me, is he feeling jealous and so on? And I'm like, no, he's fine. But I actually do see some jealousy over here. So, sweetie, I'm going to say on Saturday, he's going to see that friend. There's nobody else who seems to be there other than that friend. I know, sweetie. He's going to see his friend. He is going to be talking about you on to Sunday. He's not doing all that much. Honestly, he always does his cleaning and prepares for the week, so nothing really happening on to that. And I kind of feel as though tonight he's a little bit relaxing, sweetie. I feel like he's had somewhat of a busy, stressful kind of a week, so he just needs to, maybe take a little bit of a glass of wine and relax his beautiful soul. Is everything still in plan? Does he still love you? Does he still want to be with you? Are you guys still going to have that beautiful connection at the same time, somewhere around mid-October? And nothing really is changing with that, so I'm going to say a yes onto that one, sweetie. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. Coffee, water, and air. Oh, my God. All right, let me go and see your other question over here. And let's just go like this. Thoughts of your after school bosses. What do your bosses think about you? Not necessarily him, but the bosses. Okay. So after the bosses all together. Honestly, the bosses, it's all about over here balance. It's a question of balance. It's a question of how to, I'm going to say how to get what we can at the very best of our capacities for everybody, because every single person onto the team counts, right? May it be math teacher, may it be English teacher, may it be sciences, whatever it is. You all have your role, and it's very, very important that everybody be really absolutely top-notch or as best as you possibly can. And I feel as though he's really, really quite excited. He's really proud of who you are, of what you do, and the type of appearance that you give on out to yes, other bosses, but also to really just the school, to the community, to the parents. Like, he's got no bad feedbacks about you whatsoever. Everything is always good. Everything is positive. Your energy is always nice. You're always bubbly. You're always very respectful, and you're always completely open for any type of modifications or changes. So you're very open for different type of communication also, which means like the world. It is not something that is given to everybody. But I don't necessarily feel as though he's had any extra thoughts about you in regards to that. Yeah. No, I don't feel as though anything really important has actually come on out from it. So I'm going to say that if we are able to keep you there and we are able to continue like this, then we definitely will. If we're able to offer something better for you at some point, then maybe we'll actually do that too. So when you do one thing absolutely perfectly, then you're just going to be a little bit onto the, how do we call it? We say la mire. You're going to be like onto the bullseye for other beautiful things that could be popping on up for you guys. So it's all good, sweetie. There is not one bad thing. There is not one bad person, somebody who doesn't like you or who doesn't like your job or who doesn't like the way that you express yourself or the way that you see things. So I see no problems whatsoever within all of that, my love. Let me go see if I can dig in a little bit more with Roberto. Yes, for your, yes. Nice to see you, Fade to Beauty. Yes, nothing is changing with that. He's still asking you out, sweet love. Okay, so what else is coming upon for you? Ace of Wands. Here we go, followed out by our Justice, also getting our Knight of Swords, and getting over here Three of Swords. So, my sweet love, what I will say for the moment is that he's continuing within his decision. He's continuing working towards it. If you will, it's a little bit like building a wall. He is putting one little brick at a time, hoping to get the overall, if you will, wall and construction that he is looking out for. So there's no doubt about it over here. It's all about creation. It's all about inspiration. It's all about desire. But it's about taking one block at a time and making sure that our wall is nice, is beautiful, is solid, so we can actually grow it and make it like a beautiful construction, if you will, something that is desired, something that is stable, something that is strong. He wants this to be the pillar. He doesn't want it to crumble on down at any point in time. I know that sometimes he feels, and you feel too, that you're a little bit into despair, but he always pulls himself up, and you always pull yourself back up too. So I feel like what he's trying to say over here is have the courage, my beautiful Maria. Continue on through. Think about him as much as you can. Get into his headspace. Let him come into your headspace. Open on up for it too. So you can receive the messages that he tries to send you, and that vice versa. He can receive the ones that you're sending him. So it's really important. That connection is so important because you truly can send a lot of messages like that. He can feel your love like that. And so can you feel his, even if he's not necessarily communicating at this moment. When you guys see each other into that kind of a way. So please do move on forward with that. Really important. It's going to help the connection too. Exactly, sweetie. He does still have your hair country, my sweet love. Definitely does. You've got this, my love. Moving on over to our beautiful Bree, followed on by Renesha. Renesha, you seem to have quite the story, my sweetie. So if you want to write your story, darn cold. If you want to write your story, sweetie, go ahead with it. And I'm going to go and see Bree into the meanwhile. So Bree, sweet one. Bree is going to be at 48 minutes and 45 seconds. So 48:45. General reading for the rest of the year, looking at each aspect, love, career, etc., starting from October all the way to December. All right, let's go and see what we got. Let's start off with love. What do we have in love? Love you too, Stephen. Love you too, sweetie. Ah, you're a sweetie pie. Thank you, my beautiful Maria. I appreciate it, love. All right, Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles, followed out by our Eight of Cups. All right, sweetie, in love, my beautiful Brie. I don't see anything popping on up. My page is really about holding. It's holding on to the hope. It's holding on to the faith, holding on to the desire, onto the want. But it's something that is at a preliminary stage. So it's where when we got hopes and wants and desires, but they're not necessarily, well, at this moment, it's not necessarily fulfilled because I do have my Seven of Cups in reverse. So the options and the possibilities are not necessarily there at this moment. I'm still getting that person that seemed to have walked away, and I don't have anybody else popping on in. So I'm still going to say that if you do want anything to happen, you are still the beautiful magician. You're still the one who can make things better, right? Who can move on forward within this connection. It is so, so, so very important, my sweet love. So I'm definitely going to say to you over here, if you want something to happen in love, it's like you're going to have to create it because it's not necessarily popping into your life anyways from here till into the beginning of next year anyways. I don't see anything. So from October, November, December, it's about you being the magician of your life. If you want something to happen, you're going to have to make a movement towards, but there's no new openings in particular. If I move on forward to go unseen career, what is coming on through? Renesha, are you still here, my sweet love? You said you were going to be writing something on out, but I don't know if you're still here. Okay, so as for the career, sweet love, Eight of Pentacles, toiling hard. You're working, you're continuing to work really, really hard, but you're not getting the advancements that you want. The Four of Wands reverse position. So again, not too much movement. And I know it sucks to say it, my beautiful Brie. It really does. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes we have phases. My God, some people it lasts forever, but you have some phases in life sometimes where sometimes it lasts 2-3 weeks, sometimes it's a month or 2 months or 6 months. But you've got those phases where it's really about taking decisions, taking actions, and until you take actions, nothing really happens. So really what Spirit is trying to say is that if you want something, it's out there. You can go and get it, but you're going to have to make a movement towards it. This is what I'm getting in career. Nothing much is really changing. It's like maybe even your studies. I'm not quite sure that you moved on forward with that or not. I do see my Ace of Wands, so you do have something that is, some beginning. It has to do with creation. It has to do with ideas. So there is something that is bubbling within you that you need to make function, that you need to bring into the world instead of into your mind. You need to take it on in, and you need to make it happen. May it be enrolling into the class, may it be changing jobs, may it be moving. But that idea, we need to make it fructify. Other than that, you're not going to get the outcome that you want. You're going to continue to work and be where you're at. Oh, there you are. There you go, Renesha. Post away your story, my sweet love. I will answer your question to the meanwhile in just a moment. Let me go on and give you some messages over here. Hello, Christy. Nice to see you, love. And our beautiful Hocus Focus, are you here too? Just let me know if you're here because you're going to be after Renesha. Okay, so be careful, okay? Just be careful that nobody really tries to create any type of drama of any kind of a way. Other than that, I'm getting the Hanged Man. So it's prophecies, but prophecies that are staying a little bit stagnant. Angel of Dreams, move beyond your dreams. Make your dreams come into fruition from what I can see. So the messages seem to be about making things, changing things. What you're doing at this moment is, it can be good. I have no problem with it, but it's keeping you into the position where you're at. It's not allowing you to get what you truly want and desire. So yeah, you're kind of being stuck into a place at this moment. Okay, so this is about relationship harmony. Be careful to have beautiful harmony within the people that are surrounding you. And it's really important for you to have some leadership. It's about how it's time for you to assume your leadership, your power, your position, and to move on forward. May it even be just kind of guiding somebody else. I feel like you might be helping somebody else with something else, because I see you kind of guiding, helping somebody. And this is what I've got for you, my beautiful Bree. So I'm going to say the best thing that I can say that seems to come on out, may it be love, may it be career, may it even be into the messages. It's time to take action. Whenever you're ready, take action. You can stay into the position that you're in. Nothing's wrong. It's going to happen to you, but you're not really going to have any movement. You're going to stay a little bit stuck. If you want to be unstuck, you got to do something. Sending you much love, sweetie. Hello. Happy Friday to you, my beautiful Yvonne. Ernesha, yeah, you're having doubts about Mac, right? He's giving you broke vibes. Okay. And you're bringing your cousin. Yeah, that seems nice and safe. Oh, it's kind of taking a toll, right? Okay, I see. It's kind of taking a toll altogether. Okay, well, let's go and see, my love. I had seen, and when we looked last time, that, oh, yeah, I had seen that this person could be good for, you know, kind of meeting on up and everything this such, but nothing all that much more, right? I kind of feel like we're a little bit still navigating within those waters of not being able to give you something that you need and that you want, and just kind of, I'm going to say, following on through with it. So I'm going to continue to say, I'm going to take out the cards, but last time I didn't see any great movement. I saw a lot of just wanting to be and wanting to spend some time with you and everything this such. So this is it. I'm getting death, so changes, 7 of Wands, feeling a little bit challenged. I do feel like you are going to be going. I do see the grieving of the loss, which is interesting that you spoke about it, because it is here. But I ultimately see clash of ambitions. I don't feel that between Mac and you that you have the same ideas, that you have the same vibes, that you have the same goals. And that's why I don't see it going all that far, my sweet love. So I'm going to say for you, you know, if you do want to move on forward and, you know, all right, okay, not a problem. Thank you, my beautiful Yvonne, sweetie. But other than that, I'm going to have to say that to you, you know, be careful. He's not necessarily looking for the same thing that you are, but he could be interesting. He could be fun. It's a really good thing that you're going over with somebody else. That is nice. It is safe. And I love that. Has he said anything in regards to that, from the fact that you're going to see him, but you're going to see him with somebody else, you know, with you? Is that bothering him into any kind of a way? Let me know, my beautiful Renesha. And to the meanwhile, I'm going to go and answer Yvonne. I'm going to go and see Hocus Pocus after. So, what do you need to know from the tarot and work? All right. Be careful for people who could try to gain through actual evil and stuff like that. So manipulation. I'm seeing over here changes. I'm seeing modifications. I'm seeing endings to old relationships. So that's good, because we did work upon that, right? So that is good. I'm seeing you with new ideas, fresh inspiration, more enthusiasm. So I'm going to say that is also good. But be careful. I feel like before you actually get those new ideas, you're stuck into a place where you want to have new ideas, you want to have things that are moving, but nothing is really moving, and you're going to be into a period of self-evaluation. So looking at different options, trying to see, are they still good? Are they no longer good? What should I change? What should I modify? So you're really looking at your plan. You're looking at what you do at your work and seeing if you can do it better or into a different kind of a way to gain more clients. That being said, you are going to be finding some way. But I also see somewhat of a new direction. So you might actually end up, it could actually be even somewhat of a changing of a job. So I'm going to say, I'm not necessarily seeing it at this moment clearly, but I'm going to say from here till the end of the year, there could possibly be you changing or switching up jobs. That could be the actual idea. Yeah. And let me give you messages. Oh, my beautiful Renesha, sweetie. I say go and see him, but go and see him for fun. Nothing much more. Thank you, my beautiful Lexi. And you're beautiful onto your picture, sweet love. I'm going to give you angel message. Okay, my beautiful Yvonne and Renesha. I say go ahead with it. You're bright. You're intelligent. Once you actually meet him, sometimes it's different. Sometimes, Renesha, you'll see somebody, or like you'll talk to somebody, but actually being with them is a completely different thing. So I say go ahead with it because, life with doubts is not good. So go ahead, move ahead with it, see how it is. If you don't like it, just don't see him again. And if you do, and you just kind of want to have fun and he's interesting, then I say why not? All right, so see you soon, Dan. Courage, my love, within the chores. Okay, I'm getting for you learning. Maybe you're going to be learning something new over here, my beautiful. It could be a new skill. It could just be more information that is coming your way, but you're learning something. That's going to be good. That's going to be positive. That's going to bring more light, more answers towards you. So I'm going to say you're onto a beautiful continuous path of learning. You also seem to have some guides that are around you who are trying to give you some messages. There seems to be a lady in particular, but I don't know. She's got like gray hair. She might be about, between, I don't know, 65 and 70 perhaps. Somebody from your past, one of your guides. Don't quite know who she is other than that. But she's trying to contact you. She's trying to give you some information. Can you get a stamp? What's a stamp? A timestamp? You can have a timestamp, but it's not going to be the exact timestamp because you didn't say you wanted one, sweetie. So we can put a timestamp for Renesha around 56 minutes. And he said he didn't have any money to take you anywhere, right? Well, it depends how you see it, Renesha. For some people, that's a deal breaker. For others, it's not. I'm going to say it's entirely up to you. If it's just for fun, it doesn't really change anything, right? And the fact that he doesn't really have any money doesn't mean that he cannot be like the sweetest guy ever, right? He could be the most sweetest guy on earth, but he doesn't have a dime to his name, and you could be missing out on him. So it's entirely up to you to decide what you want, Renesha. I don't believe that he's the man for you. I don't believe that it's going to last very long. But if you do want to go and explore, I say go ahead. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying, Renesha. I know. It's up to you, sweetie. If you don't want to go, don't go. You don't have to, my love. If you're not feeling positive about it and you're not feeling good about it, then don't go. Don't torture yourself, sweetie. You're not forced to go and see him. I'm going to go and see over here our dear, beautiful friend, Hocus Focus. And Alex is going to be on up next. Oops, let me go over here. All right. So here we go. Does he like to be around them? Are you going to develop more self-discipline by the end of the year? All right. Let's go see. I'm going to say at 104. So 104 over here for our beautiful Hocus Focus. Hocus Focus, love. How does S feel about your girls, right? How does S feel about your girls? So how does S feel about your girls? Okay. There we go. I feel as though he is focused. I feel like he's got a lot of ambition. I feel like he's confident about the type of relationship that you guys could have together, everybody together as a family. I do feel as though the only thing that I see is that he doesn't really know a little bit about the dynamics of you guys. Well, how could I say? The dynamics of you guys, let's say, moving in together and buying a place together, and how within time maybe the dynamics will change between him and the girls. May it be about, you know, how do we say things? Can we say something or can we not? If it is something that is more negative, I kind of feel like that's a little bit into the dark altogether. But other than that, I'm honestly going to have to say he does really, really like them, sweetie. He does care for them quite deeply. They seem to be nice. They seem to be sweet. They seem to be absolutely adorable. He doesn't really always know necessarily, you know, what to say, or sometimes I feel like he's not always all that comfortable around them. A little bit afraid of judgment altogether, but I'm going to say he really does like your girls, sweetie. They're highly intelligent. I know that he's got beautiful ambition to try to be the very best that he can towards them. And I'm hoping, you know, that everything is going to be working out for you guys, because it's not always an easy situation when you come on in like that, right? So there's a lot of modifications, there's a lot of changes. But as for his feelings towards your girls, there's no frustration, there's nothing that is bad. I'm going to say there is a little bit of stress, but nothing much more. But I feel as though the stress is going to end up dissipating itself within time. So I will say, yes, he does like to be around them. His main purpose, like I was talking with the Chariot, his main purpose is to be able to feel like really comfortable around them, to feel as though, you know, he could, oh, I'm not going to say confident, but let's say if ever they want to say something to him, that they feel as though he is trustworthy, that he will protect them if necessary, that he is trustworthy, that they can talk with him. And I feel as though they, you know, if they want to do any activities, I feel like he'd be absolutely thrilled about actually participating in different type of activities where he could go to. May it be something at the school, may it be something else. I just feel as though into the future, there's a lot of different things that he would like to have. His whole plan altogether is to have a cohesion, but cohesions are not always all that easy. You have to work at it. And I know that he is willing to put the work towards it. I feel as though your daughters, I do feel as though that your girls, that they do like him too. It's an adjustment for everybody, but I feel like your girls like him, so, and I know that he likes them, so I don't feel like there's going to be any problem here, sweetie. Are you going to be having more self-discipline by the end of the year? You're finding it difficult, right? It's not easy. It is not easy. So will you develop more self-discipline by the end of the year? Yes and no. Yeah. I'm going to say you're going to have to have like a couple little fall downs where you're going to be feeling a little bit weak. But that's okay. That's okay, sweetie. You know what? Sometimes you even hit like some type of plateaus, and sometimes an actual fall down can be good to get out of the plateau. So I'm going to say you are going to be having some choices that you're going to be making that might not always be the best choices. But I feel like you're going to bring yourself back, because I'm seeing reality, I'm seeing clarity, and you're moving yourself back into it. And I'm seeing more ambition, but I'm also seeing that you're going to have more patience towards yourself. So are you going to develop more discipline by the end of the year? I'm going to say yes. As much as you would like to, probably not. But I know that you're going to continue to work onto it, and I know that it's going to be positive. So I say it doesn't matter if you kind of fall off the wagon, or even if you don't fall off the wagon, but you don't necessarily follow as much as you would like to. May it be the results, may it be the activity, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as you continue on and you don't give up, you're going to achieve it. So I'm going to say a couple little fall downs perhaps, but continue to be patient because you got a lot of ambition and you will reach your goals. But you're going to have to work at it. Hold on. Oh. Okay, let me go and see. I know you have, right? So I'm going to say basically over here, yes, to answer your question, I'm going to say yes, even the teenager, not a problem whatsoever. Yeah. So I'm going to say not a problem whatsoever, my beautiful Hocus Focus. Even as for, did you block Hocus Focus, or is it just like everything is, did you block her by mistake? Oh, wait. Oh, that's it. They adore him. Yeah, even the teenager. I know. Oh, your phone keeps falling. Are you here, my beautiful Hocus Focus? I don't know if you got, like, deleted by, not deleted, but, like, yeeted by mistake. Anyways, I've got you, sweetie. Okay, Juanson, you did. I was wondering. I'm like, what the heck did Hocus Focus do? Hocus Focus never does anything. Okay, I get it. But I uncovered the messages and there was nothing weird, so I knew it was a mistake. Oh, Hocus Focus, sweetie. Let us know when you're back in. I know that you can listen to us. Aha! Oh, my dear gosh. Sorry, Hocus Focus, sweetie. Sometimes a little trigger button is really close to our fingers and we don't do it on purpose. It just kind of yeets my love. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, I know. It does. It compels you. So, so, sweetie, I see no problem whatsoever. My beautiful Hocus Focus, I really do feel as though you guys are going to be making a good team. And it's not easy to get everybody on board. Absolutely not. But you've got it. And you seem to be moving into the right direction. So, yes, I know that you are somewhat reevaluating a lot of different things. But it's okay. Like I said, it's necessary to reevaluate. When you reevaluate, you find what's good. You figure out sometimes some things that are not as good. And you end up finding something that is better. It's by trial and error. But as for your main plan, as for your partner, as for your family, things seem to be going into the right direction, my love. And as for you and your self-confidence, you're just going to have to keep working on to it. I know you've done a lot, but a lot more is going to come, and you're going to be feeling so much stronger within all of it. Yeah. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, my sweet love? I'm going to go and see our beautiful Lex into the meanwhile. And your butterfingers, right? Yes. You are my beautiful Hocus Focus. It is a beautiful blessing. It honestly is. It's not an easy dynamic. It is not, but you're definitely right. You do have a lot of beautiful blessings, and I'm going to say enjoy them. But those beautiful blessings came into your life because you worked really, really hard too, and you made the right decisions. So good for you. They're there because you deserve them. Let me go and see what I've got for our beautiful Lex. Let me go into the email. Hold on. Just 1 second. I'm just going to go and do this like that. Everything is a little bit slow, but I'm on my way towards you, Lex. Okay. And let's go over here. All right. So, sweetie, my beautiful Hocus Focus, sending you so much love. Good for you, sweetie. My dear, beautiful Lexi. Here we go. So, you've been feeling like it doesn't like you all that much, okay? And then she's siding with yes, I do get that. Because he told, okay. Okay, well, let me go and see that. All right. And, all right, okay. Well, let's go and find out, sweet one. Oh my God, Lilith. I did not even know that those were eyeballs. They looked like something else. Which I'm not going to mention. But I don't know. It kind of looks like a tooth with teeth on top of it. No, it looks like a big tooth with two eyeballs on top of it. I had no idea. Those are two eyeballs, like in shock, like with eye. Oh, look at that. I needed Lexi to tell me. Honestly, I don't know. I think I've got issues. I've got eye issues. I must. What is that? Okay, so let me go and see. Boop. Okay. Hold on. I know! It's hands holding eyeballs, but it looks like something else. It does. I just have to say it. I know. That's what it is. Ball of ice. There you go. Honestly, it's what it looks like. Ah, my dear gosh. Okay, so enough of me interpreting. Let's go and see. Okay, so let's start with the family. What's going on with the family? All right. So, as for the family, yeah, different things actually. Yes, the mom is not all that much of a fan of you. It's not because of the reasons that you would necessarily think. It really has nothing to do with you. It has to do with a lot of things happening around you. Same thing, it's all in motion with the sister. So it's all linked together, my sweet love. Now, the mom is not all that much of a fond of you because of things that have happened in the past. Things that have happened with his sister and so on. There's been a lot of crazy things that have happened into a lot of ways. And I kind of feel as though she's always just holding on to that person. Even if you did not have all those other circumstances that came on in with his sister or anything of the such, she would still have a very, very strong hold upon the First Lady. A reason being, she just thought that she was absolutely perfect for him. She really did want to have, something continuing within this. She did want them to be together. So into her mind, this was a place that, well, he should have been with her. And I just she's not going to say, she's not going to be creating any problems towards you and him, but it's going to remain that she does. Maybe within time it will change, but for the moment it's going to remain that she is always going to hold on to the other one, simply because it's the other one, because it's the baby mama. And we used to get along really, really quite well with her. So those are the reasons why we seem to be sticking around and we seem to be wanting that person. Now, she's a little bit selfish. She's a little bit controlling. She's a little bit crazy a little bit sometimes. And this is why she gives off the vibes. Now, she could still absolutely love the first baby mama, right? And she could still be nice and polite and sweet and everything with you. But it's not the way that she chooses to do so. Into her mind, she kind of believes that if she kind of treats you badly or is not all that good towards you, that maybe you'll end up leaving him, and maybe the baby mama and him will actually have another chance together. So like there's a lot of kind of delusional things going on with that. Now, the sister, I feel as though CJ is not necessarily protecting you. I feel like he's actually protecting himself. His sister knows everything. She knows everything. You know she does. And sometimes she knows things, sometimes she gossips, and sometimes she just gossips and invents some things altogether. So I actually feel that he is protecting himself by doing this from things that she could be saying that could actually be creating some problems within your relationship with him. As for how is he doing and how is he feeling and how the dynamics are working over there, all right. He's been feeling a little bit down. He hasn't been out partying all that much. I feel like he would like to go out partying, but I don't necessarily feel as though he has the finances to go out partying. And that's the main reason why he is not at this moment. When he does have money or when he is going to be available to do so, then he definitely will go and party a little bit more. I'm not going to say he's going to return to how he used to be, but he's definitely going to be going on out, enjoying a little bit more friends and everything and such. He has been a little bit quiet because he has been worried. He has been worried about money. I feel as though he wants to find, he's trying to find more courage. He's trying to change also. He is trying to change. He's trying to find more courage. He's trying to find more his path. He's trying to find what he should do to better his life altogether. So is he actually working onto himself? Yes. Is he trying to find solutions to move on forward? Absolutely also. But I just feel as though often it's, it's a little bit complicated is what I'm seeing. So what I will say for you is that he's trying to better himself, but he feels a little bit lost, doesn't always know where to go, what to do, and that becomes a little bit crazy. And when he does that, he ends up a little bit isolating himself because he does not want to show that he's weak or anything of the such towards you. And this is why he's been a little bit distant. This is why he's been having a lot of things, like you said. There are some things that have not been happening into a long time and what's going on with that, right? I kind of feel like he's just not feeling all that good. He's feeling a little bit depressed, and when you're feeling depressed, everything just kind of goes into the down. So you don't really feel like doing some things that you are mentioning into the email and other things. So this is it. He's not feeling all that good. He's got some money worries. He's trying to figure out some things, and I just don't feel as though he's that much into that pleasure point. Let me put it that way. Does he still, care for you and love you? I will say yes. Is he still thinking towards a future with you? Well, I'll also say yes altogether. And if we go and see, hold on. What do I have into messages? I'm going to go to this one. All right, here we go. Okay, so good for you for cutting her off, but don't talk to his mom too much, all that much neither. Really, she's not all that good. I kid you not. All right, you make me feel so very lucky. I never want you to feel insecure. I want to be able to spend some time with you. I want you to trust me. You are the woman that I need into my life. I love how playful we can be together. And you've had my heart ever since the first time we actually met. And I'm going to go and see our dear friend Juanson. Hold on. You got a cover, sweetie. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, I can't wait to go listen to it. I can't wait to go see it, sweetie. You know I'm excited about it, my love. Thank you so very much for sending that, sweetie. All right, I'm excited about it. Let me go over here and let's go and see what I've got. Yeah, so Sam took the full weekend off. Oh, that is good. And you were just watching him. Oh, easy to punch him into a box. Of course. Why not? Yeah. An audible read and narrated by Elvira. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I would definitely like that one. Like she had herself read by a reader once into her life. And you say, and she scripted her career at that time to her husband. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But so very interesting. Yes. Oh, I love that. And that's how you're surviving. Yeah, let me go and see if she was there. Maybe she was. Who says? Okay. Was she there or was she not? Oh yeah, that's it. Well, a punch sounds better. Yeah, just have to go poof, right? Yeah. Oh, I take this sweet way. Just go the harsh way. If you're gonna put him in a box and send him out to the North Pole, I mean, you know, that's it. You need to punch and somebody else needs to be there and, you know, just put that tape, put the label and ship away. And write onto it that it's not returnable. There are no refunds. So don't even try. Here we go. Was she there? Okay. She was not. She was not. Of no surprise to you. It's a no. And a bag of chips? Oh, why do you got to send a bag of chips? Why chips? Why one bag? Why are you sending him to the North Pole in a box with a bag of chips? Is it for him to survive into the box? What's the chips about, Juanson? I think I missed something. I think I did. I don't know why you're sending him with a bag of chips. I'm guessing the bag of chips had nothing to do with Scott and pushing him into a box. Uh-huh. Or is it the chips to kind of protect him into the box? All right, continuing. I'm just not going to read into the chat anymore. All right, so other than that, how is she feeling? Oh, yes. Oh, just one small bag. Well, you're sweet. You see how sweet you are? I wasn't going to give him anything. Give him an old bag that was returned because it's all crunched up. Yeah. All right. It might actually explode onto him and do a much debris while he's being transported by airplane or by boat. Yeah, by boat. Could be a long voyage. So, sweet love, I will say she is into this moment of great decisions, of wanting, of deciding. I still don't feel like she is ready to take any action, but at least she's thinking, she's wondering, she's still thinking about love, she's thinking about you, she's thinking about offerings of love, but she's not thinking about offering you anything. She's wanting you to offer her something, which is good and nice, ain't it? Hold on. I'm going to go and see if there's anything else popping on out that would be of interest for you. Let's do this and let's do that. All right. Oh, that's what you were thinking. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like that. An helmet, ice, yeah. Is it hot? Why the ice? Steven needs the ice? What's going on with Steven? Is it hot? Are you not feeling good? What is up, Steven? Anything you need to watch out for? Let's go and figure this out. Anything whatsoever. Let's go now. Okay, wait. So, anything to watch out for? Not really. You need to be strong. You need to continue to manifest. You need to continue to think about her. You need to continue about getting into your own power, so that you guys can have some beautiful movement. For the moment, I still have you guys in love, wanting to be each other and wanting to be with each other and trying to manifest, but I need more manifestations. But I know there's none that's going to be happening at this moment, so it's okay. But know that she is waiting, that she is there very, very patiently, and that she still loves you so very much, my sweet one. Let's do this like that, and voila. The books. Oh, I still did not bring on down my French one. All right. Let me know when you are ready. Let's do that. And voila. Oh, I get you, Steven. That's bad. I get it, love. Yes, take some ice. Take some face cloths on. Yes, put them onto your neck, but wet them and put them into a freezer first. And that does a lot of good. The lovers, advice. The answer is to move forward after careful consideration, and then just don't look on back. Oh, I'm sorry, Steven. It's horrible to sleep when it's too hot. I know. An ice cabbage helmet? Oh, why not? Okay. Oh, take a chance. And let's go and get some messages. Have you seen any angel messages today, sweetie? Two-two-seven, take action now. Your manifestations and attraction abilities are potent at this time. Remove all barriers, moments of uncertainty and indecision. Allow yourself to be open and receptive to your well-deserved blessings. And let's go to this deck. Oh, 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. Hold on. Let me just go see something. Okay, no, that is good. All right, messages. Um, 1, 2, 2, 1, by the way, is a message from your guardian angels to keep a positive outlook during times of changing. It's a moment to nurture, to balance, to ground, and to keep with beautiful, great gratitude. And it's about how you're going to get through whatever challenges actually come your way. All right, I don't get much work done these days because I keep thinking about you. You are the most beautiful person that has ever entered into my life. You are the first one that I want to talk to every single day. I silently wish you good night before I go to bed. And you have opened my eyes to things and love that I was blind to before I met you. That being said, my beautiful loves, I am going to say that we have finished for the day. So I'm going to say thank you so very much for being here. Wishing you guys the most loveliest and beautiful evening all together. And I will see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. So sending everybody so much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Samantha. Good night, Stephen. Good night, Dan and Juanson and Lilith. And if Maria's here or Carrie, everybody else. Sweet dreams, my love.